I have a weakness for gadgets, and I have to constantly fight against myself. Lately, however, I have been thinking about getting a wireless microphone to improve the sound quality on my videos when I am outdoors. I was recently in a store in St. James and was shown the Andowl wireless microphone. The price was low, which was attractive to me, so I did a little internet research and then went back to the store and bought it. So now I'm going to examine what you get when you purchase an Andowl wireless microphone. See how easy it is to set up and then test it in different scenarios. Okay, so here is the Andowl wireless microphone with the Type-C connection. Let's see what you get when you open up the box. Okay, it comes in another box. Let's pull out. Okay. Not many things in there, simply enough. The wireless receiver with the Type-C connector. And then two microphones with a wind muff and then a clip, so you can have one on you and you can have the other one for, let's say, someone that you're interviewing, or maybe it's two of you making the video. And then two connectors for charging the receiver and the microphone. So not a lot of things. They claim that it's a plug and play connections. So in a minute or two, I'm going to connect and see how easy it is. And then after that, I'll go out and try testing it. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, here I am testing how well the microphone works, how well it picks up, and whether it eliminates any ambient background sound. So, just testing. There's a little dog barking in the background. So that's a good test of whether the microphone is going to pick that up or not. What I found out is that when you plug the receiver in, there's a red light, a small red light that flashes. And then when you turn on the microphone, there's a power button at the back next to the clip. And when you turn on the power and you power up the microphone, a little green light shows, and the red light on the wireless receiver is supposed to turn a solid red. When you first plug the receiver in, it flashes red to indicate that it's looking to pair with the microphone. And then once the microphone and the receiver are paired together, then the red light stops flashing and is a solid red. So, we're going to see how well this microphone works. Okay, so now I'm going to test how well this microphone works as you move away from the receiver. I believe that it is supposed to give me up to 60 feet, if I recall the instructions correctly. So now I'm going to test it simply by walking away and talking and seeing how well it picks up. So let's see. Well, I'm walking away and we're going to find out how well it continues to record. Trying to roughly estimate 60 feet. I'm not necessarily that good at it, but let's see. Let me walk all the way to the tree and see if it continues. Well, this is definitely more than 60 feet, I would guess. We'll find out how well it has worked. Let's come back and see. We're so excited to come and test this that I just grabbed up some clothes and threw them on to come and test. Plus, unfortunately, it's going to rain. So I grabbed something very quickly. Well, I found that the sound quality was very good when I was outdoors, and it definitely had a good range when the microphone is away from the receiver. So now I'm testing it in the car while I'm driving to see about how well it handles ambient sound, namely the sound you get from the tires on the road. And I have the air conditioning on in the car to see just how well it blocks that sound or if it picks it up. So here is the test, and afterwards I'll find out how well it did. One of the things when you're in playback mode, in order to hear the audio and the video, you have to unplug the receiver. If you leave the receiver in, the video plays, but you don't get any sound. So that's enough of a test with the AC on. Now I want to see how this wind muff will deal with other ambient sounds, such as the wind that may be rushing through the windows when you have the windows down. So I'm going to turn the windows down and see how that, if it picks up that sound and what it does. So, okay, here I am driving with the sound, or rather, I'm driving with the windows down to see if it picks up the sound. I have a feeling that the clamp that I'm using for to hold the phone, don't think that's working so well. Yeah, so I'm getting a bit of a jumpy picture. I'm now going to have to do some stabilization work. But I think that's enough of a test with the window down to find out. In a while, I'll do a playback and then tell you how well it dealt with the ambient sound. Okay, so I've completed my test of the Andowl wireless microphone. Sound quality, good. Range, I find very good. As you would have seen from when I was driving in the car, however, it does pick up some of the road noise. But as I've noticed, it does not pick up all of the road noise. So it does handle some of the background noise very well, in that you don't get the full amount of background noise. But with this wireless microphone, you will get a little background noise. And certainly, if there's a very sharp sound in the background, unfortunately, it will pick it up. So overall, do I like what I bought? Yes, I do. I definitely like it. I'm satisfied with it based upon the price that I paid. So until the next time, bye for now, folks.